folks, Lee here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to this video. If you're not new to the channel and you're just checking the video out, I guess the reason you're here is to get hold of the Boss GT100 Steve Vai patch for the love of God, because you're either just interested in the patch or you've watched this video. Watch that video and you enjoyed the tone and you want it for yourself, and you've got a Boss GT100, and you can download it in the description. If you haven't watched the video and you want to check out what the tone actually sounds like against the original backing track, then go and check out that video. Steve Vai is probably my favourite guitar player of all time, and For the Love of God in particular is, you know, kind of his signature track, isn't it? Any Vai fans will know that. When I was a kid, I ended up buying about 4 tape copies of Passion and Warfare and just wearing them out, basically listening to them every night, and listening and trying to figure out what the hell he was doing on the instrument when I was about 14, 15. And by the time I got to sort of 16, 17, I could play most of the stuff on Passion and Warfare, and I ended up meeting a guy called Paul Hose, who's a drummer, who's a world renowned clinician now. Great guy, you should check out his channel as well. And he encouraged me to put like a little band together, or go out and play it live. So we put together a little band that was playing instrumental music. This is in like 1994, in pubs in and around the East Midlands. And so it was just like people with their pint glasses going, what is this? So it went down really well. We were playing things like anything from Passion and Warfare really, Blue Powder, Liberty, For the Love of God obviously, and we played a few Satch numbers like Satch Boogie, and what else did we play? Surfing with the Alien, and then we chucked in a few other numbers as well. But so it was a bit of a crazy thing to do, to be honest with you, but it was great to be able to play these Steve Vai tunes absolutely live. And I've not played any of them live or actually at all for years and years and years. But the grounding it gave me just by listening to a track and figuring it out was, immense, musically immense. It was a really great exercise for my ears, trying to figure out what he was playing on a tape, rewind, play along to it. This is before the internet, and certainly before YouTube. So the only other reference I had was the Guitar Legends video, which you haven't seen. I think you can get it on YouTube now. And I think that was almost the first time that Steve Vai ever played it live in Seville. That's a great concert with Joe Satriani, and Betancourt and Brian May. Fantastic, so you've got to check that out. But that was my only kind of video reference as to where his fingers may be being, his fingerings and phrasings for the love of God. And I don't actually play it exactly the same way in terms of fingerings, because when I was learning it when I was like 14, 15, my fingers weren't as big as Steve Vai's, and at like 3,000 years old now, my hands still aren't as big as Steve Vai. So you have to find your compromises, and Steve Vai doesn't play it the same way twice anyway. So if you haven't tried to work a song out by ear, then it's a really good exercise for your ears and for your fingers and everything else. So go ahead and do that. You can rely completely always on tabs and people just showing you how to do things. Try and figure them out for yourself. A great way to do it is get hold of the backing track, which you can download from Steve Vai's website, www.stevevai.com. The link will be here, and there's all the naked tracks from pretty much all of his albums for you to play along to, and they're fantastic. Great jam tracks. So yeah, get yourself one of those. Get yourself the Boss GT100 For the Love of God tone, and get shredding over the top of it. And the other thing to point out in relation to the tone is that I built the patch using this Ibanez. And this Ibanez has got 2 passive humbuckers, 2 DiMarzio Evolutions in it. So the patch is designed to work with passive humbuckers. So if you've got something different, maybe you've got a Stratocaster with single coils, you're going to need to tweak the tone a little bit to suit your guitar. Or if you've got like an ESP or something like that with active pickups in, then again you're going to need to adjust the tone ever so slightly. But if you've got humbuckers and a Les Paul, or just passive humbuckers, then this tone should work out lovely for you. So I hope you enjoy it. If you've got any other ideas for tones you want me to try and build, then let me know. I'm going to upload a few more in the coming weeks if I haven't already, just for free download. So download the tone, hope you enjoy it, hope it gives you the sound that you were looking for when you were searching for this particular patch. So yeah, share it with friends who you think might like it. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and hopefully I can share more videos with you. Until next time, see you later.